Good day, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about something that I call automatic analytics. It's a way of just tracking things automatically where you don't have to do any of the work, but you get all the benefit of that. So my name is Mitch Milam. I have been around the Dynamics community for quite a while, since 2007 to be exact. You can reach me in the above ways, whatever you feel comfortable, or leave a comment in the comments below. It'd be great if you got any questions or suggestions for new topics or anything like that. I've got a couple of courses out on my Thinkific site. So one on JavaScript training and one on everything I know about how to design and customize a model-driven app. So check those out when you have time. So what is automatic analytics? So in one of my lines of businesses, I sell real estate, and I tell people who are doing the same kind of thing some of my statistics that I track, and they're just baffled that I can track all that. And I look at them like, I don't know why you're baffled. It's not that hard. I literally set it up and then it's done. I don't have to worry about it anymore. And the way that I do that is I just use the built-in things we have inside of Dynamics itself. In most cases, they are roll-ups. Sometimes they're calculated fields, but in most cases, they're roll-ups. And it's something really simple to do that a lot of people, I don't think, just think about. But anytime that you have to count anything or get the maximum amount of stuff, or the anything where you're doing any kind of analysis like that, you can just build it into the system by creating a calculator or a roll-up field to do the work for you. So here's some examples that we have. So one of the fields I have is to count the number of letter activities. Yes, I actually use letter. Only time I've done this in 17 years is used the letter entity on my own personal installation. But all this is doing is counting the number of letters that I've sent a person. Okay, and it just does that by checking the activities of the type letter and then just counting those. The other way to do it is I have another association with a custom entity called properties, and I just count the number of instances where this person is the owner. That's what it does. You can also do dates. So in this case, I want to know when the last time it is that I sent them a letter. In this case, I look at the max, which is the maximum close date. So the close date is the actual date that the letter was sent. It's called actual close if you look at the schema name. We can also check the max offer amount. So I want to know what was the last offer amount, which is it's called last offer amount, which in most cases is the highest, but not always. So this probably should be the maximum I've ever offered on a property. And this is how it looks. It's really simple. You can tell that these are roll-up fields by the little calculator out beside it, and the fact that you have the useless update field underneath it. Not that I'm bitter. But anyway, so in this case, I've sent this person one letter, and they own one property. In another instance, another entity, the last time I mailed them was on the 9th of or 8th of September, and the last offer amount was $11,000 and some change. So that's all there really is to it. It's not a lot. We don't have to get complicated on these things, but anytime that you need to basically count or get the maximum of any kind of data, just remember this stuff is here. It's built in. You don't have to do any work. Once it's set up, it calculates once a day, whether you want it to or not. You can also go out and manually do it. There's also some workflow activities out there that you can use to calculate it automatically. If you want to run a batch and see what the current thing is, if it's in your process to do that, maybe we can cover that in a later video. But that's it. It's a really, really simple concept, but I cannot tell you how many hours this has saved me by just having the data right in front of me when I want to go look at it without having to create a chart, without having to do any kind of report or anything like that. So that is it. So if you got any questions, please let me know. Thanks everybody for your time.